Hi guys, Mystic Moon Witch here, back at it with another video with another collective reading. So remember, please use your discernment. For some reason, I wanted to roll my sleeves up. I don't know why. So you probably rolled up your sleeves today for something, or you were working out. This could be confirmation for that. Remember, as readers, we embody the collective of who we are channeling, and also um please use your discernment. Not every reading's for you. And I'm gonna get started already because I feel like with you guys, kind of, I'm getting all blushy, flustered right now. So we got a love reading in the mist. So, and right now I put it's been a while since I've done this where I do like a channeled channeling music for the collective, and this one that I put like jazz music, so you might be listening to some jazz at the time. For some reason that came to my mind. um but yeah, so my spirit team, what do we have for this beautiful collective that is watching me at this time within their love, with love right now? Like I said, we're gonna see love. The first card that comes out, love. Unconditional love, self-love, oneness, affection, attraction. So you're embodying your divine feminine right now. Remember, divine feminine is just simply energy. You don't have to be in a female vessel to embody the divine feminine. You could also be in a male vessel, however you are. And like I said, self-love, oneness, in union with yourself. But we also have the self-sabotage. Oh my gosh. We have self-sabotage with fear and ego issues. This honestly is not making me sense on that. So I'm going to put that to the side for now. I put that to the side for a reason. So I feel like you've overcome that not enough part already, because you're trying to be in oneness with yourself right now. And addictions, co-patterns, block or restraint with someone at the moment. So you have somebody block, or this person blocked you. So, oh, we're gonna see what else. Lightning, sudden change, surprise, and epiphany transformation. Yeah, I feel like you guys are transforming right now. Whatever energy that you had dealt with in the past, but it is having to deal with somebody that you are, not in a really good terms with at this time, and it was a lot of codependence, obsession, possession, controlling, and being in a controlling type of like energy that it just, where you felt caged. You just weren't being expressive and being able to do the things you wanted it to do. Maybe they wanted it to, oh well, how why is it that you just want to stay home and you're just not wanting to go out, or like, I'm getting that scenario. So if this isn't resonating with you, do not continue watching this reading if it's not for you, right? But I'm getting that image of where this person was like, well, you just want to be at home. Like, they're kind of like, you're more like an introvert extrovert kind of energy, because you do like going out and you do like being able to express yourself, but in, in a timely manner of when you want to go out. And this person wasn't they weren't really like getting the image of like how you wanted to just spend time at home and then be able to go out when you can and everything. So they really weren't taking that seeing the perspective on how you were doing things. So marrying. So you both are marrying each other. So self-image, reflecting your wounds, introspection, exactly what I was saying right now. So you both are reflecting on your patterns, and you both are, I mean, you both have each other blocked for a reason. So if you both have each other blocked, I mean, it's just, oh, I'm getting kind of like oh my gosh. But let's see, karmic relationship. And I kind of figured. So definitely somebody that you see as a karmic right now. And whoever this person is, and karmics are good for us, whether you think that they're bad, whether they're good, they're good for you. Karmics teach us lessons. Karmics also, whether it be in love, whether it be family wise, because it comes in all different areas in your life. So workships, like I said, family members, friendships, karmics in, in love, not just specifically love. So is what I'm trying to get to the point. So there could be, friends that you just are wanting to not really, you don't really associate with them anymore because they're not really aligned to your highest self at this time right now, or being acknowledging how they used to be. And I'm getting to where it's like you're kind of in a different mindset to where these people, well, like these who you were friends with, you have a totally different mindset of who you're hanging out with, and you're seeing that, which is beautiful. But I know it's very confronting because it's like, okay, well, what am I supposed to do? Like, I'm getting that thing from from freaking ah, Good Burger, where he's like, well, what am I supposed to do? And where they're like telling him, like, Ed, you could, like, being able to hang out, with this girl or whatever, or saying like, hey, well, this, look at this girl that that you were with, or like that you kind of like just block out, or like not in terms with. You guys are kind of marrying the same thing, you and this person, or this whoever you're connected to, you're that you see as a karmic at this time. And it was triggering turmoil, resentment, letting go, and loving yourself. And that's what I was getting, that you guys are just letting go of this karmic connection, because this karmic connection was just like a no-go. Like, they were part of your higher self to know what is it that you need to, like, what patterns you were repeating, anything that was very confronting to you, that you're just like, oh my gosh, like this person's the same. Like, we, the way we project ourselves, the way we treat others, the way how our energy is, we call in those same people. So what is it that you're doing that you need to learn in who you attract? Because we meet certain people and they are, either they're karmic, either they're soulmates, twin flames, divine, whatever. They come into our life for a reason, as a lesson, as either, wrong person, right time. Like, it's just different concepts, right? And 1 second on this, let me go to the other video. So, like how I was saying, with how we present ourselves is who we call in, who we attract. So if you're being controlling, whether it be, how you react to your sisters or your brothers or your friends, how you treat them, you're gonna get that 10 times back of how someone's like, they're gonna mirror that back to you. So it really is a kind of like a confronting but upfront way of seeing, like, okay, what is it like, how I'm attracting this type of energy every single time, and it just goes in a loophole to get you stuck in that, concept of just like, okay, well, I'm repeating this same shit in my life for a reason, or things are going downhill and not making sense. I gotta see what is it that I need to do, right? So you turn the finger back at you. Turn the finger back at you, because I know that I have to, like, for me and my journey that I'm really reflecting on is the people that I've called into my life. What is it that I have projected that has attracted me to them for a certain reason? And also, it's that mirroring of like, okay, well, what is they're really a shadow of yourself and the inner work that you need to figure out what it is, those lessons, and it's that self-awareness. Believe it or not. Believe it or not. And it's hard. It is hard. It's very hard, and it's not easy. It is not easy, I could tell you that. So, a lot of stuff that you have to reflect. And I feel like this collective, whoever this is, you're seeing a lot on anybody that is just plain Jane, just not cutting out for you anymore. That is just, and whoever this karmic was, they were very controlling, they were very possessive, not wanting, like I said, you felt caged with this person that they didn't want to, like, they kept just wanting to do, like, I get be in control of the situation most of the times, and also be able to just like, well, I mean, you're doing this, then I'm just gonna go by myself and do whatever, and like not give a not give a f about your your choice and your decision, and they weren't being supportive. So whoever this was, very that nasty energy, just nasty. And it's like, like how I said about with Ed and Goodburger, like we's like, well, what am I supposed to do? Like, kind of stuck of like, well, what do I do with this person that like I need to get rid of this person? They're not like, like kind of like you thought the grass was greener on the other side is what I'm getting. So whoever this is, whoever this was, you block them and you're just like, I don't. You're like, I don't want nothing to do with this person, because they're just nasty energy. Like I said, it's some like who wasn't supporting your dreams, your goals, who wasn't, there to where, oh yes, like you can do this, you can make it happen, I believe in you, I like, you know what I mean, like very, it's giving me like very two-faced energy, believe it or not, is what I'm getting for whoever this karmic person is trying to, they put on a very tight mask. But then it's also the reflection of you, respectfully, okay? So don't get your, like, if I'm bursting into your feelings right now, something you have to hear right now, okay? Like I said, I don't sugarcoat anything when I do readings, so I'm gonna give you guys some tough love, okay? Give me tough love right now. But remember how I said whoever we call in, they have certain actions that we still have, certain tactics that we still need to work on. If you're somebody who's always kind of like sneaky, or you self-sabotage a lot, you're gonna call in somebody who self-sabotages a lot too. You're gonna call in somebody who you think is sneaky. You're gonna, like, you're projecting that, believe it or not, whether you have that self-awareness or not. And it's when the penny's gonna drop to where you're like, oh shit, like, let me rewind and see what the heck did I create, what did I do. And I feel like with whoever this is, like, this person was really just feeding into your ego because you thought they were the best. You thought they were, like, this is like my beyond and all, and it just went whoop, it went down the drain. So let me see how, but the positive that I like is that you're focusing now on yourself. You're doing some healing. Paradise, you see? So happiness, expansion, joy, enjoying this, I see it as more as yourself. So right now you're enjoying more your time, your healing, your journey, and you're really trying to fix the puzzle pieces of like, okay, what is it that I need to work on? Shadow work, like I said, shadow work is very confronting, very difficult to see what we need to see within ourselves. Remember, point the finger back at you and see, like, okay, well, what is it that I need to change of my ways? And it's not a day-to-day kind of thing. You have to be very consistent, and a lot to do with your mental discipline. And it's something that is just something, like I said, that is very I wouldn't say, I would say it is difficult, but it's worth it. And it's very much getting more into your higher self and your inner knowing, and trusting your intuition too, of how you present yourself to others. And also goes with strangers. How are you reacting towards strangers? How are you dancing? For some reason that came to my mind, dancing. Maybe you want to go dancing. I don't dancing, or you been, just trying to dance, dance to some music at this time. But, well, how I said about you've probably been listening to jazz music or something. But like I said, with I'm ready to see my train of thought with you all. Good, this is how you guys are. That's how I feel. You guys are kind of just like all over the place. You're like, what do I do? What do I do? Type of energy. So let's see what else do we got for this paradise, for this collective. I want to see anything in store for you all. Oh, the sword is clarity and truth. You see, honor, protection, power. So you're getting clarity and truth within what's been happening in your life currently, and what needs to what clarity has already come to the table, or truth that already, like that penny drop already, that realization, like, oh my god, like, what am I doing? Like, no wonder this is happening to me. No wonder this is repeating over and over and over. It's like, I just can't seem to get it. You're having that. I wouldn't be surprised if you guys are going through a dark night of the soul. I wouldn't be surprised if you guys are literally going through that, because that is, it's not easy. And we go through multiple dark night of the soul, not just one. So ascending, I love that. So we have transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union. I know it says preparing for union right here, but new phase, rekindling yourself, and also a new, you're learning within this journey about, which I'm pretty sure you don't really know what karmics are, but until I just said about what karmics are. So now you know. But karmics are lessons, very confronting, triggering, not triggering. They all come in different forms. Like I said, in love, family members, strangers, telemarketers, like it just, the list goes on. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it there. And like I said right here, not dealing, avoiding a conversation or a person. So you don't want to talk to whoever this other person is anymore that you want out of your life. Like fuera. So in love for you guys, I want to tap in for if there's anything coming for you guys in love at this time right now, which I think you guys is just focusing on yourself, but you're clearing out a karmic cycle. So and especially with right now, with all the planets, Pluto doing its thing of, showing a lot with, I mean, if you have water in your chart, make sure you get your birth chart checked. I recently just checked on my birth chart. I think it was a couple weeks ago. And very interesting. But I need to learn more about it on my birth chart and how to read it. So if you have a feeling to do that, check it. But if you have a lot of heavy water placement, it's going to be affecting you. And I'm pretty sure you have water placement in your chart. So wouldn't surprise me. Oh, okay. Let me see. Anything else? No. We got healing family issues. We got romantic feelings and enjoying honeymoon, enjoying the bliss of holiday time together. Honeymoon, honestly, you went through a honeymoon phase with whoever this person was. And the honeymoon phase is kind of like that love bubble, like where you're kind of like, oh, all in for, like going all in for this person, doing the most you can. But then it just turns around out of nowhere, and then you're just like, what happened? Like, this isn't the same person. Like, kind of just gave you like a two-face type of energy. And then remember, you're reflecting that back to yourself. So who else is being two-faced? Who else is acting a certain way around others? Who else, you know what I mean? So very confronting. Okay, I had to say it, but tough love, But healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So I feel you may have some family issues at this moment. And honestly, I really do feel like it really does boil down to also how you've grown up in, what kind of household you've grown up in, healing family trauma, healing certain trauma issues that you've been through. And I know that's not easy. It's a very triggering, but also needing to know what is it that I need to heal from my childhood trauma that I keep bringing up on certain relationships of who I call in that as well. So definitely be able to do that for yourself and see what is it that is triggering you, and to be able to figure that out and do it in your own time, do it in your timing, and not do things like, like, okay, well, this is gonna get over the next day, or I'm gonna figure it out the next day. It doesn't work like that when you're healing. And it's something that is very, like, you have to be very on top of your mental discipline, and also very on top of, like, what is it, like I said, have a journal and write on your shadow work, and be able to understand, okay, what is it that I need to confront, what triggers me in relationships, what triggers me in how I react to certain things, or react to a certain person, or so that's a lot what shadow work is, and also with confronting it and learning how we could see the bigger picture and seeing the lesson for itself. And then romantic feelings. So you have I feel honestly you might have romantic feelings for someone, but with whoever this other person was, or the karmic and all, honestly, them is a no-go, because I feel like you guys are already done with this person, whoever this was, and they were just very manipulative. But then also remember how I said, turn that finger back at you, who also is being manipulative. So, yeah, I'm gonna leave that there for you guys, okay? And then right here at the bottom of the deck, stay optimistic about your love life. So positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So right now you guys are focusing on yourself, which I'm so happy and I'm so proud of you. If nobody's told you that, I'm so proud of you. Keep going. And keep focusing on the triggers, anything of shadow work that you need to work on, and also with yourself love. Most importantly, do your affirmations. If you don't know what affirmations are, I suggest you look them up. And affirmations are simple as I am loved, I am confident, I see the potential that I see in myself and others, and just, quick. And also mirror work. Do your mirror work. You go in front of a mirror and you're there staring at yourself, and you have to really feel what you say to yourself. Okay? I do my mirror work, and I love doing mirror work because it is just so good, and you feel really good after when you do mirror work, and you could see how you look differently once you start doing it consistently. And sorry, it's because I'm just barely recovering right now from my congestion, so we're good. But yeah, so do your mirror work. And then I want to see your guys' tarot with whoever this person was that you guys were connected in the past. And then we'll get how you guys should be right now. So, okay, sorry. It's because I'm coughing here. How was this other person treating them for this collective? How is this other person treating... Let's see what we got. Oh, hold on. And we're using our Beetlejuice deck. Love my Beetlejuice deck for the whole month of... Oh, the High Priestess. We love this. Okay, High Priestess, I honestly see that for yourself, because you already got out of that person's energy, or needing to get out of that person's energy. Do not let that person back in. Okay, this is no go. The Magician, we love that. So the Magician, you guys are smart. You guys should know. And then we got, okay, yeah, I'm like, okay, so as I'm gonna just say this. My two favorite cards right now for you all, the High Priestess and Magician. High Priestess knows what they want, knows their wants and their needs, knows what they are looking for in a relationship, and especially with whoever this person was, they weren't having those qualities. They weren't checking your list, or you are on to bigger and better things for yourself, and you're doing your self-love and your confidence, and you're moving forward. So you're doing good. Magician, sorry if you hear my stomach growling, you're probably hungry. But the Magician is the manifester. He can manipulate into things in his own into his own reality, into making great decisions for yourself. But also when it comes to love, how I see the Magician in love, you're able to move on to bigger, like how I said, bigger and better things, being able to be that confident self and finding yourself again. So that's how I see the Magician in love for this collective. And with whoever this person was, oh my gosh, we got 7 of Swords, as you can see right here. The mom of Lydia we have right here, as you can see. She's in despair. She is just worn out, as you can tell. She's dragged, like her energy is just draining. whoever with this. So you got your energy drained. They sucked the living life out of you, basically. And you're just trying to get yourself back to who you were, your authentic self. Because I feel like you were just putting on a mask for whoever this person was and trying to be happy, trying to be like, oh, yes, of course, like, la-di-la-di-da, no. So, and then we have the Two of Wands. Wow. Two of Wands, you definitely were opening up your eyes, seeing the cracks, seeing everything into true perspective of whoever this person was. You were seeing the bigger picture and seeing like and I mean, you're seeing all the details. And then when with Lydia here, she's reading the whole details of like the recently deceased and like how in the movie, if you've seen Beetlejuice, right? So she's reading up on like different ways, different things that what needs to be changed, like how we just said. And also we have the Six of Cups. Six of Cups with with this guy right here. So like I said, it kind of explains on how you were within whoever you were connected with, how they were just, I mean, you could be somebody who smokes or vapes or something, because this guy, he smokes, but I mean, they were just sucking the living life out of you. And look, he's no life. He has like literally just zero energy. Like he needs to be born again. So you have had a tower moment. Throat chakra. My gosh. Let's get, I don't know why I did like this. Sorry. Let's get another one for your guys' tarot. How do you see this beautiful collective at this time right now? Ooh, Three of Pentacles. So definitely beautiful. We love that. So you know how you're in charge, and right here where she's being demanding of like, okay, I want this done, I want this over here, let's get this fixed up right now. And right now you guys are literally examining yourself as like, well, okay, let's see what I need to fix up right now within my life that I need to get straight, whether it be with family, friends, workship, love right now, especially with love with whoever this person was. Okay, they're not aligning with me, they're not part of my life no more, of whoever this karmic was. Nasty energy just treated you like shit, basically. Okay, very manipulative, very just toxic, very very toxic on this energy, whoever that is. So you're getting rid of that, which I feel like you guys already have gotten rid of that, or you need to, or you, well, actually I feel like you guys have already gotten rid of this person, honestly. For some of you, for most of you, I feel like you need to already, because then what are you doing? And then we have the Six of Pentacles. So a lot of good pentacles. So we had Three of Pentacles and Six of Pentacles. Like I said, somebody wanting, it's like literally good representation. Somebody wanting to come in back, like this person, whoever this karmic is, wanting to come back. And of course here, she blocks her out. Closes the window, like no, like how, because she's there to sell the house. She wants to buy the house, right? And they're like, no, it's not for sale. Nope, you can't come in. Let me block you out. You're not allowed to be here. Bye-bye. So this is a perfect representation of that for you guys. So you don't want to deal. Ah, that's so funny. You don't want to deal with that, whoever that is. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles. Ooh, we love that. So, Knight of Pentacles, we love her. Love her. I wanted to be here for Halloween. But who knows, maybe I would. But anywho, back to this collective. Knight of Pentacles, you're being in your, like how I said, she's very sophisticated. You're very on guard with, okay, well, you're not aligning with me at this time, and you did this to me, you like, and of course if you portray, like I said, you turn the finger back at you, well, I did this to this person, or I was acting this way because of, all that. There's a reason for that, and I'm not going to be attracting that type of energy no more. So you're seeing yourself properly now. You're barely starting to see yourself properly now, which is amazing, and I'm so happy that you guys are. So Beautiful. And then with 2 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Look at that. Beautiful. So things coming into fruition, things that are going to be happening in your favor. So we love that. And 2 of Cups is very, I mean, you're going to have that reciprocated energy of who you are going to be connecting with the next in your next love relationship. So let's get the moon deck. Let's see, moon deck for you guys. I know this is a long reading, so grab a snacky snack for this beautiful collective. We have, it's time to take action. Bet. I hope you took action. If you haven't, this is your sign to take that action. I'm sorry. Oh. What do you need to release? This person. Oh. Release them. Release them. I'm getting that, like, release me. Where's that from? I know it's from a certain movie. It's like, release me. Meditate and contemplate on the decision you made and also within yourself right now, which you have. So see yourself properly, your self-love, and you be in your receiving mode. So for this goddess deck, what do you have for this beautiful collective? We have peace, because you want peace in your life. You don't want chaos. You were attracting chaos. You loved and thrived in chaos, and now you're just like, no, I don't want that. I don't want that shit. And sorry if I really don't cuss a lot, but whoever this collective is, you like to cuss, okay? So there's no need to worry. Everything's working out beautifully. So you're being in peace with yourself right now at this time. Bodies of water, get good to the beach, get to a lake, recharge yourself, go take a nice walk out in nature, or go to the park, go be with duckies. Endings bring you beginnings. Oh my gosh. The old must be released so that the new can enter. So you release this karmic, you release this person, whoever this was, whoever you have blocked, that is just toxic energy, who is very toxic to you, or very just like manipulative, or just very not good. I'm telling you guys, whoever this was, like, it was a deep reflection of also yourself too, of like, look at who you attract in, look at if it's this person who was really just, I mean, honestly, it's giving me really, like, ugh. Really bad. Really bad. And I don't know what you saw in this person. I'm sorry, but I don't know what you saw in it. Okay, so, tough love, but I don't know what you saw in them. Let's see. One more. Spirit, one more. Woo! And receiving mode, that's what I was gonna say earlier. Probably did say it, but I forgot. Receiving mode. Allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition and energy and ability to give to others. So, be able to give and receive and a good energy. So, I love this for you guys. I love this for this beautiful collective. And keep being amazing. Keep doing you. And I'm going to tap into you guys for love probably next month. Because I feel like with you guys have been doing really good on yourself. And whoever this was, they were just bringing down your energy. Like, I feel like you really, like, if you kind of hit depression a bit, or, well, like, I mean, dark night of the soul is kind of like if you're going through depression. And I feel like with you guys, it honestly, I feel like it could be tied in to like somebody else that you had your eyes set on, and it just, you self-sabotage that other person that you were maybe wanting to see how it would go, but you moved to somebody else, thought the grass was greener on the other side, and just like went all in with this, whoever this toxic person is, and it just went all downhill, buddy. It went all downhill. But we gotta learn, lesson learned. So with this collective, honestly, I really feel like I'm gonna have to tap into you guys the next time to see if, because I feel like you guys are attached to somebody, like you have your eyes set on someone from the past. So not this person. It's somebody who was before this person. So that's what I'm getting for that. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it here. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I know it's a tough love reading. Okay, don't hate me. Don't hate me. But it was tough love. Okay, and I really hope that you guys were able to understand where I was coming from, and also explain to you also a part of like what I've gone through too, because I know how shadow work is. I've been through Dark Night of the Soul, and I've gone through a lot. So one more better to tell you guys how my journey has been and what I've been through, then so you could kind of see the same, like, to understand from that point of view as well. So yeah, but I hope you guys are doing amazing, and I have some exciting news to tell you all pretty soon. So stay tuned, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Okay.